Hey guys, today let's talk about the familiar arena meta before Aurora Lynx hits the tables and comes up and shakes up the meta once again. Let's just talk about the familiar arena right now and how this familiar actually got me a lot of wins. So this is Disbelief, and right now I actually have him at Awaken 9, and he's actually doing so much for me in the past or during the last 2 weeks of familiar arena. As soon as I started giving him the jellies that he actually really needed. So yeah, let's talk about the current meta and why this guy is actually good right now. So let's go. Okay, so before we start talking about the meta right now, so let's first take a look at the top 100 in Aqua Cancer server. So right now I'm just hovering over top 33, and there's a reason why I went down that hard. You'll see later, but yeah, right now if you look at the current meta, there's actually a huge dominance of water familiars right now for people who summon for Tofu, for Hippocampus, and Suiryu. So that's actually the main reason why we want to have Disbelief or Earth familiars in our comps right now. So if you look at this one, almost everyone is running Hippocampus, Tofu, Suiryu, right? Every single one of these guys, you'll see there's a variation of those. Okay, you see over here, yep. Almost everyone right now is running Hippocampus, Suiryu, Toko, Ebon Thorax +1. Okay, so that's mostly the comps in top 100 right now. So it's going to be very high awakened familiars actually in this server. They're always going to be high awakened familiars. So Suiryu, Hippocampus, Ebon Thorax, Ufu, Toko, who else? Sorbor. Sometimes see Sorbor. Well, sometimes we see Ouroboros, but not really as much. Might, of course. Also have Might. Yeah. You have here another guy. He's Disbelief. Yay, let's go. Your Disbelief brothers. Okay, so if you look at the overall state of the meta, you're going to see a lot of Hippocampus and Suiryu, especially in our server. So I'm not sure for other servers, but this is the state of our familiar arena meta right now in Aqua Cancer. So almost everyone is running these kinds of defenses and offenses. Okay, everyone's relying on Tufus, Suiryus, Hippocampus. Okay, so to counter that one, I thought I already have my Disbelief at Awake 9, so why not build him up? So I tried building him up. I got him actually to Awaken 9 just by doing 50-50s because of course not everyone really desires Disbelief, right? When you're summoning, you're not wishing for a Disbelief. You're going to wish for Might, Suiryu, and any of the other rares, but you're not going to wish for Disbelief. You're not going to wish for Flutter Beast, and you're not going to wish for Splishers, right? But Netbarbel will give you all of those things. So yeah, I got my Disbelief to Awaken 9 just through a few 50-50s. I think 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 or 4 50-50s. I got them all. I don't know if it's pretty lucky to get it to Awake 9, and then I think I wasted a couple more, try to get it to Awake 10 with just 33% chance, which is 1/3. So I haven't been waiting. I've just been feeding all the Disbeliefs that I've been summoning, and the only times that I really summoned in the game was at the start, going for Hippocampus and going for Taracona. So those are the only instances that I tried to summon. Okay, so that's the current state of my familiar arena. And if you look at the toys that I have here, so we have the Disbelief toy at 5-star and 2 HP toys at 5-star. So basically I'm using him as a frontline tank. So yeah, I want to get more hairpins, probably two hairpins and 1 defensive toy in order to build him correctly, because I think the cooldown reduction is actually pretty good, because sometimes the cooldowns don't match up with whenever Suiryu uses his skill or Pufu uses their skill, because Disbelief, you don't know yet what Disbelief does, actually removes Frostbite. Okay, it removes Frostbite from the enemy or for your team if you get hit by Frostbite. So it's a huge counter against Suiryu and Ufu. Okay, so with that, let's take a look at my matches. Right, so yeah, the reason why I fell off a bit because of course when you get into the top 30, you're going to face off with a lot of whales, and of course I lost a few as well. So look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the whales are attacking my defenses, but it's only really going to be the whales that are attacking right now. And I also want 2 more. So that was a lot. That was a lot of attack. And yeah, I was able to fend off a lot of them. So there's another 2 attacks here, another 2 defense here, another win here. But yeah, so the defense rate is actually not that bad, considering that I haven't been summoning for a while. I saved a lot of my tickets, and my familiars are not that strong. Most of them are at Awaken 6, and I have a Toko that's Awaken 10. So I don't know if I should be showing my defense, but this is my defense right now. Current CP is 333k, and we have a Might, Suiryu, Ebontorex, Disbelief, and Toko. So the main point is to keep everyone alive, and you'll see later on the replays that Disbelief is actually outputting so much healing that it keeps the team alive. Okay, so let's go check out the gameplay. Now that we've seen how he actually does in attacks and defenses, let's actually take a look at some of the losses that I've taken, because of course, not every defense is perfect. You're going to have some flaws on your defenses, and the only way for you to improve or work on those defenses is to look at your replays. So let's take a look at some of the replays that could have been winnable, or some that are questionable, how I lost or how I won. Of course, we're not going to look at the high CP guys over here. What are you going to do against high CP players, right? So, they're definitely going to be hard to defeat. But let's just take a look at what went wrong during my attacks, because I think attacks are the more important ones. And of course, for the defenses, let's see what kind of offenses people are running against a defense like this. Although they don't know that I have a Disbelief, right? So for this one, let's see. So this is my attack. Most probably this is a positioning loss, yeah. It's a positioning loss. I did not know that there was a might over there, so I positioned my Disbelief right in front of might over there, which is really bad for me. Okay, so the fight, I could have won the fight if might was not in front of Disbelief. Right? But I chose to put Disbelief over there because he was facing, or that was where Theory was facing, but I think that was a bad move over there. I could have put in Ebontorax in front and just put Disbelief up top over there. But yeah. Okay, let's move to the next fight. Probably this guy over here. He hit me twice. I think this one's going to be a raw CP difference, but let's see what they're running. Yeah, they're running Tarracona. I don't know what awakened this Tarracona is. It's 70k CP, so it's pretty high. Probably 5 and up. Tarracona 5 and up. So yeah, Disbelief really melts against Fire Familiars. But no one's really running a lot of Fire Familiars right now. But I think that's where we lost. We were not able to burst down his Tarracona. So this Tarracona is pretty strong and he has it in the front line. So yeah, he deals a lot of damage and he's also pretty tanky. So most likely a very high awakened Tarracona. And one more. Probably this one. So it's 335k. So my defense is 333k. Let's see what went wrong. Okay, so it's a Seiryu Hippocampus, but I'm not sure why we lost this. Okay, it's against Sorbor. We lost because of Sorbor. Yeah. We were able to kill off his Ebontorax, but we were not able to kill off Sorbor in time. So yeah, that's another thing with this one. I don't think I have enough damage for my defense. Probably I could switch around some attack toys into Might, because Might is actually using or carrying defensive toys. So that's probably something I could work on. I should give him some gloves, because in this kind of defense, I need more attack. I need more damage. My Might right now is on a tank build. Okay. So I guess that's it for me for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed Disbelief, and better start believing in Disbelief. Support Supremacy, Disbelief Supremacy. Let's go. If you have any replays, Familiar Arena replays, questions about your Familiar Arena teams, you can join my Discord in the link down below. You can post your replays and post your teams, and we can have a chat about how you can fix them. Okay, so till then, thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Let's summon Aurora Lynx when he drops. Bye-bye.